Hello and a very good day to Dr. Wee and my fellow friends. My name is Alia Shasha and today my friend and I are going to present the environmental policy of Mama's Bite Kitchen Company. But before we start, let me briefly introduce you into this company. Mama's Bite Kitchen was first established on April 2021 in Kuching, Sarawak. This company serves a variety of cake and desserts such as cheesecake, chocolate cake, brownies, cheese tart, pavlova, and etc. Mama's Bite Kitchen strives to incorporate sustainability into core business operation through internal and external efforts. Mama's Bite Kitchen are highly concerned about the need to reduce the adverse environmental impact which are generated through manufacturing activities. Therefore, through the development and implementation of the environment management system, Mama's Bite Kitchen has established an environmental policy to give reassurance to the customer as well as identifies area for improvement, thus reducing the impact on the environment. There are 6 environmental policy in Mama's Bite Kitchens. The first 3 elements will be presented by me and the rest will be presented by Fatin Nabiha. The first environmental policy is implementation of ISO 14001 certification. Every day, great amount of food at Mama's Bite Kitchen are produced, processed and consumed by the customer, and these activities have a direct impact on our health and the environment. There are few environmental issues in the food industry, which are food processing loss, food wastage, packaging, energy deficiency, water consumption, and waste management. Thus, Mama's Bite Kitchen is applying ISO 14001 for an environmental management system. EMS help organization to identify, to manage, to monitor, and to control our environmental issue in a holistic manner. There are 4 phases of the EMS. Firstly, plan. Plan requires the identification of all environmental aspects, which is activities, product, and the service that can interact with the environment and their associated impact to the environment. Secondly, do, including the training and operational controls. Thirdly, check, including monitoring and corrective actions. And lastly is act, reviewing, including progress review and acting to make needed change to the EMS. There are several benefits of implementing EMS in Mama's Bite Kitchen. Continual improvement through pollution prevention initiative, reduce environmental risk, better cost containment, assuring regulatory compliance, enhancing staff morale, and lastly is improve public. Therefore, the implementation of ISO 14001 is necessary for preventing environmental damage caused by our food company. The second environmental policy is obtaining a food safety certification from third-party auditing, MS 1480 HACCP. Third-party food safety certification has increasingly become a necessity for food manufacturers in Malaysia. One of the third-party food safety audit is MS 1480 Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Point HACCP. HACCP system is a scientific, rational, and systemic approach to hazard. The method aids the identification, assessment, and control of hazard to ensure that the food is safe for human consumption. Thus, it is suitable for Mama's Bite Kitchen to apply this certificate because the implementation of the HACCP system significantly helps ensure the food's products are safe to human consumption. Furthermore, the collaboration of HACCP with the Ministry of Health Malaysia (MOH) has given additional advantage. The MOH has appointed Serim QAS to provide auditing service in relation to its MCS HACCP certification scheme. This effectively means that Mama's Bite Kitchen can apply for and obtain the certification through Serim QAS and display the MOH HACCP certification mark on our product. The third environmental policy is implementing a greener kitchen. Mama's Bite Kitchen is implementing a code of practice to reduce water, energy consumption, and electricity. Running Mama's Bite Kitchen can be difficult, where we need to reconsider different types of waste produced from different food types. To minimize the problem, our company decided to set up a practice in order to reduce the problem and at the same time to achieve the standard under Work, Health, and Safety Act and regulations. We also call this as a greener kitchens. The first thing that implement in this company is switch off all the equipment that are not used. For example, is our oven. Emission from diesel-fired ovens include volatile organic compounds and oxide of carbon, nitrogen, sulfur, which are associated with the various environmental and health impacts. Thus, by switch off the equipment during the off day will conserve the energy and reduce the emission greenhouse gases as well as reduce the bills. Secondly, our company utilizes low-flow spray valve when cleaning our baking utensil. Other than that, we will always check any leakage of pipes in the company. This is because we need to avoid any water damage problem occur in our company. Last but not least is to schedule our cooking time and do not overcook. By following the schedule, we can avoid from the uneaten food as well as shorten our working time. The next environmental policy is presented by Fatina Biha. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nurul Fatina Biha. So today I will continue on the environmental policies. So the fourth environmental policies is implementing the waste management by practicing 3 R's. So 3 R's are reduce, reuse, and recycle. So first one, we increase the waste diversion by recycling all the papers, bottles, cans, and then recomposting all the food and yard waste when possible. And the second one, to avoid any wasting of food, we donate the unsold products or leftover foods to the local food banks instead of throwing them out. And then we use biodegradable or eco-friendly food packaging instead of plastics. And then we highly encourage customers to bring their own reusable cups or bottles along with their metal straws when ordering drinks at our bakery. So, fifth environmental policies is the use of local and organic ingredients in bread making. So we use organic ingredients such as organic butter, sauce-free range eggs, and then milk, flour that obtained from the local farmer. So we buy these organic ingredients from the local farmer, which is affordable and free from synthetic processed chemical. And the second one, we provide more natural, high quality ingredients that are free from chemical residues as mentioned before. And the last one, the ingredients must meet the USDA organic standards, which government agency, that certified the organic foods. Okay, the last environmental policies is employee education. So we always educate our employees on conservation and also pollution prevention through the training program or the brown bag sessions. Secondly, we always inform our employees on the environmental issues through the company or bakery newsletters, training materials, and also the staff meeting discussions. And lastly, we train our employee or staff on the proper recycling practices, such as conversation idea and the importance of low toxic purchasing and eco-friendly products. In conclusion, these environmental policies can be complied by every employees in the bakery, in the workplace, and produce a sustainable environment at the workplace. And second one, we can promote awareness of the environmental issues through our annual environmental objectives and targets. And lastly, we can continually improve our environmental performance by understanding our business impacts to the environment and setting a new objectives and targets to reduce environmental impacts every year. And as a result, this can give a benefits both environment and also our workplace, which is bakery. Thank you.